I grew up in Jilaroo Bay on the Central Coast. I've lived in this family home with all my brothers for 22 years, and it's such a lovely spot. I think, I take it a bit for granted because I'm here every day, but every time someone's here they say how beautiful it is, and it kind of holds a special place in my heart. So in my family I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. Growing up with brothers has been the fun stuff, running out here in the backyard and playing footy has just been unreal.
I mean, she wanted to play rugby league. I just sort of like, had a bit of a cack about it. But I said, okay, that's what you want to do. Let's try and do our best at it. And she's certainly done that.
But here comes Kelly and straight through them. Isabelle Kelly in her opening game for the Jilaroos has scored under the posts, and what a start for the Aussies.
Every time when I go to explain what it means to me to put on that Australian jersey, I get goosebumps. It was such an honourable thing, and putting on that jersey during the World Cup was so special to me. One of the games landed on my mum's anniversary. Like I said, she's never got to see me play before, and I just know how proud she would have been. We didn't know that it was going to happen. She had a brain aneurysm. I think when you're younger, you kind of think you're invincible and that nothing like this would ever happen. When it does, it really kind of shocks you, but it wakes you up a little bit and shows that life's too short to take anything for granted. And sure, I miss my mum every single day, but the time I had with her, I'm so lucky that I did, and she was a really big role model to me, always pushing me to do my best and making sure that, I could do everything that I wanted to do, and making sure I never missed out on anything. And she still plays a really important role in my life. I know that when I go out to play in the big games, whether it's Jilaroos or Origin, that I make sure that I'm playing for her, and I know that she'd be really proud watching me.
Looping pass, it comes away to Studden. Again, they've got them shot for numbers here. It's Isabelle Kelly, and she'll score the first try for New South Wales in Women's State of Origin.
I'm normally a centre, so I normally pass it to my winger a lot, so I don't like to be selfish. For this one time I didn't. So just to come away with that try and see the space and run straight to it, I was so stoked.
The New South Wales chant goes up here at North Sydney Oval.
So the second try, we were actually drawing with Queensland at the time, and I could hear the crowd yelling at us and screaming, "Go Blues!" And I was kind of thinking in my head, we can't lose this game, we're on home soil. You just can't lose when you're on home soil. So I remember when Sam switched me under and I was like, I've got to try and do something here.
Burn away for Kelly, she'll be hard to stop, she's over. Isabelle Kelly gets her second try.
And then I got over and I kind of didn't feel like it was real at the time. I remember all the girls picked me up and were standing over me, and I was still on the ground, and it was unreal to have them all around me and celebrating because we had finally, got up and there was hardly any time to go.
New South Wales have won Women's State of Origin.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, she would be very proud. She would be, quite. Oh, she'd probably cry every time she'd seen Isabelle do things like that.
The Nellie Doherty Woman of the Match from New South Wales, Isabelle Kelly.
She's never been around to watch me play rugby league. Oh, she'd be so stoked. I just remember watching the Men's State of Origin in front of the TV and seeing her screaming at the Queenslanders and screaming at the Blues, and I just can't imagine what she would have been like that night that I ran out on the field. But I know that she was there and I know that she was watching, so it doesn't make me feel so empty as a person, but not only that, my family have been there the whole way.